So you want to be a new meta Warzone type player with aim and movement like this. Now, of course, with just settings, you're not gonna be like this, but these settings will actually help you so much. Especially if you're broke like me and you don't have a scuff controller. Like $200 for a controller, get out of my face, bro. But yeah, I got you with the best controller settings. You're gonna be like the pros with this one, man. So please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, so getting into the best controller settings on Ashika Island, Warzone 2, whatever, right? You want to make sure you have your aiming input device on controller. This is very, very important. If you have it on mouse, then you're kind of, there's no point of watching this video, I'm gonna be honest. Menu prompts, this shit doesn't matter. Edit button layout, right? This is possibly the most important setting I can give you right now, which is your button layout, which is gonna be bumper jumper tactical. Now, why is it bumper jumper tactical? Let me explain. This is the best controller layout or button layout, whatever, in the game by far. The reason is you can do everything without having to take your right thumb off your right stick. This button layout is a scuff controller without a scuff controller. Yeah, it's amazing. It's so good. So make sure you equip this setting for button layout preset and for Warzone/DMZ button layout, because I think the first one's for multiplayer, this one's for Warzone. And you could also choose to flip it if you want. I don't like it flipped. That's my personal opinion. A lot of people like to flip it as well, so you can flip it as well. Bumper ping, make sure this is off because this kind of just ruins everything. Make sure that's off. And stick layout preset, bro, keep this default because all this stuff is weird, bro. Don't do that stuff, man. Controller vibration, keep this completely off because every time you're shooting your gun, you don't want it vibrating and ruining your aim and just making you worse. Keep this off, bro. Controller vibration should be off no matter what. Now, sensitivities, I can't really tell you a sensitivity for you because sensitivity is something that depends person to person. Now, I'm a faster player, I guess you could say, like a faster paced player because I rush a lot and stuff, and a higher sensitivity is better for that. So that's why I have 15-13. Sensitivity multiplier, this stuff is for the vehicles and stuff, no one really cares. And the ADS sensitivity multiplier, this one, we'll get to it in the advanced settings. Vertical aim axis, this one doesn't matter, just completely ignore that one. ADS behavior hold, of course, you want to hold your ADS, not tap it once and then it keeps ADS. Don't do that, hold it. Now this change zoom input, all this stuff is really weird, man. I'm just gonna tell you what I use. Focus behavior on toggle so that I can press it once and it keeps the focus on. Automatic sprint on automatic tactical sprint, because this one's important, and basically this will make you run all the time. You don't know, I've broken 2 controllers over the Warzone years because of not having this setting on. Equipment behavior on hold, because no one's trying to tap it once and it keeps the equipment in their hand. That's weird. ADS plus melee for weapon mount activation. Now, I know a lot of people like double tap ADS, which is also very good. Just make sure you're not using off or ADS, because ADS means your aim and you're automatically mounting. We don't want that because mounting kind of sucks half the time. So we want to choose whether we want to mount or not. And off, this just completely takes away your ability to mount. We want to have the option, you know. Interact/reload behavior. Now, I know a lot of people would say prioritize reload. I'm the type of guy who says prioritize interact, because there's a lot of time where I want to reload, where I don't want to reload my gun and drop my gun for a different gun. So that's why I have prioritize interact. It's just I'm so used to holding square every single time for reloading now, so it just doesn't even affect me. But prioritize interact, in my opinion, is better, but you could also use prioritize reload. And armor plate behavior on apply all, because who's trying to hold square, holds the whole triangle the entire time while plating? It's just weird. Alright, let's get to the advanced settings now. Target aim assist on, of course. Like, if it's not on, bro, if you turn it off, you go ahead, turn it off, man. You'll see how many shots you miss. Aim assist type on default, because okay, you know what, actually Black Ops is also very good. I've tried both, I like both, but I prefer default. But the thing is, I know a lot of people like Black Ops. Just use I would recommend trying both and then seeing which one you like more. But default has worked better for me. Third person, who really cares about third person? Who the hell plays third person? I don't really play third person, but if you do, put on assist, I guess. Third person is just weird. Aim response curve type on dynamic, because this basically makes you have more aim assist. Who does not want more aim assist? ADS sensitivity multiplier on a focus or whatever on 1, so that when you're focusing your ADS, if you ever do, because I don't do it that often, but if you're focusing your ADS with a sniper scope, you don't want your thing changing, your sensitivity changing. So that's why I keep this on 1. This one's pretty important. ADS sensitivity transition timing. Make sure this is instant, because right when you click your aim button, so for example for me L2, I click my L2 trigger and instantly my sensitivity is now the ADS sensitivity. Now that's important. Custom sensitivity per zoom. Now this one, again, it's a sensitivity, so it's personal preference, but this is what I use. This could work for most people, to be honest, the way I've set it up. As you see, I go up by like 0.05 like every time, because the higher the zoom, the higher I want my sensitivity. And yeah, that's just basically how I have it in my personal preference. Inputs dead zone. Now left stick minimum, you want this as low as possible. Now, I used to use 0 on this in like Warzone 1, but the thing is, in this game you gotta tune your weapons, and if you're trying to tune with low dead zone, it kind of makes it really weird. So that's why I have it at 0.03, but the lower this is, the faster your controller is going to react to your movement, which is good. Right stick minimum, this one's for you looking around and stuff, and I keep this a little higher because it drifts more. The right stick drifts a lot more, and 0.05 is where I have it at. Just try to find the sweet spot for your controller where it does not drift. Left stick and right stick max. Now this one, I don't have it maxed out because I don't want to have to move my left stick completely to get the complete sensitivity's worth of movement, if you know what I'm trying to say. I have to move my left stick less to get the max movement, if you know what I mean. So I could actually keep this at 0.8 as well. That's actually good too. I just like 0.9, I'm used to it, but 0.8 to 0.9 is probably where you want to have it. Left and right trigger stuff, keep this 0 because your trigger will react faster when you press it, so it's just better. Controller orientation on up, because I mean, why do you want it down, bro? Are you weird? Keep it up, bro. Gyro, no one plays gyro. I low-key might make a video on gyro one day because I've never tried it actually. It seems cool, but like, we're not trying to play that right now. Auto move forward off, because who's trying to auto move forward? It's stupid, bro. Don't do that. Tactical sprint behavior is on double tap, and this one doesn't matter because we have automatic tactical sprint, so just this one doesn't matter at all. Grounded mantle on, so that you can jump over stuff like while running at it. So basically, instead of having to press the jump button twice to mantle, you can jump over it once while running at an object. Now this automatic airborne mantle, make sure this is partial, because basically if you're falling from somewhere and you have this off, you won't automatically mantle and save your life, and you will just die. And if you have this on, it will automatically mantle every little object. Now basically this partial will only do it when it will prevent a fall, which is helpful. So that's why you have it on partial. Automatic ground mantle on off. You don't want it automatically mantling over every little thing. That's why this is off. Invert slide and dive behavior. Now this one I have it on standard, but I'm telling you, inverted is not even bad. You can choose which one you like, because sliding in this game is not really like super important, and diving helps a lot too. Plunging underwater on movement, but to be honest, this one doesn't really matter because we have automatic sprint on. Parachute auto deploy on off. Now I see a lot of people have this on. I don't know why you have this on. Keep this off. The reason you want this off is because you will get to the ground faster. The automatic deploy range is higher than where you can actually deploy if you do it manually. That's why you want to do the deploying manually. And yeah, sprinting door bash on because you're not trying to hold square on every single door. That one's simple. Ledge hang mantle behavior on mantle only. ADS stick swap on off. Backpack alternate control. Now I see a lot of people have this on. Keep this off, bro. The reason you want this off is because yeah, you have to use your D-pad for backpack control, but you can actually move around with your left stick at the same time. With this on, you can't move around. Your auto move forward. It says it will put you in auto move forward. You don't want to automatically move forward while using your backpack, bro. No. Weapon mount movement exit on, and the weapon mount exit delay on short, of course, so that you can get out of your mounting as quick as possible. Depleted ammo switch, weapon switch, whatever. This has always been on in every Call of Duty for me. I don't really care about the setting. And quick C4 detonation, this one you want it off, because having this on will actually be worse, because you can quickly blow up your C4 by double tapping square. So this is literally a useless setting. Yeah, these settings, these bottom settings, bro, they don't matter at all. I haven't changed them, they're defaults. And yeah, those are the best controller settings for Ashika Island Warzone 2. Thank you for watching the video. I hope it helped you out with the best settings in the game. Of course, if it helped you out, please be sure to leave a like. If it did not help you out, leave a dislike and comment why, so I can, do the improvement on my videos. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.